Go get your brushes, go get your paint. This is how you do it, the Shoshie way. I'm gonna teach you, be ready to learn. Cause when I'm done, it's your turn. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch your clothes. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch your clothes. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures, we paint miniatures, we paint miniatures. Turn on, tune in, hear what I say. Watch real closely, enjoy your stay. You'll see me painting from up above. And if you like it, give it mad love. Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch your clothes. And when I'm through, why not have it go? Take your time, steady and you can do it right. Shoshie can enter my world, watch your clothes. And when I'm through, why not have it go? We paint miniatures, we paint miniatures, we paint miniatures. We paint miniatures, we paint miniatures, we paint miniatures.
It helps to not put your mic on the floor. That helps. Give me 1 second. I'm going to find something to put on my mic with. Oh, use this toothpick. There you go. You can hear me now? I'm not muted now. You guys can hear me? Good. Oh, you're laughing at me. Ha ha ha. No, it's good. All right. Oh, oopsie. One of these days I'll get a new mic. Today is not the day. So we're gonna toothpick this in a nice way. Greek Knacos just subscribed. By the way, we also had McClad subscribe earlier just a minute ago. There we go. We got my toothpick held in mic. Can you guys hear that okay? Hello. One first snake. Is it one first snake? Is that right? There we go. ReaperCon. I don't know if I'm going to ReaperCon yet or not. It kind of all depends on my finances because going to conventions is expensive. And frankly, guys, I don't have a ton of commissions. So if you guys want me to go to ReaperCon, I gotta pay some bills. So give me some commissions. All right, let's write down some names. We got McClad subscribing. Wait, I forgot to see because that was before the stream started. 12 months. This has been thank you, Tay. Oh my gosh, now we have a sub train. We got some hype going on. There's some emotes. We have a chance to unlock some emotes for these sub trains. All right, M4CL4D. McClad is on a 6-month streak. You're half a year of subscribing to me. 7 months currently on a 6-month streak. So thank you so much. There's a hype train. We're 94%. Gift, sub-gift, or use bits to get to the next level. We only need probably one more sub and we'll be there. Greek Knacos is asking if I'm going to ReaperCon. Like I said, I need more funds, I think, before I can commit to that. Knacos with a K. There we go. Thank you so much. That is a 12-month. You've been subscribing for 1 year. Woohoo! That's some hype, guys. Let's give some hype for that. I want to say hello to Mark Goodwin, Tay McNull. Hello. Everybody can hear me now. That is funny. Diomedes Industries is here. Rumble, hello. One first snake. Is it first snake? One fast snake. One fast snake. Nixon Minis. I think we got it. We got 100%. All right. So did everybody get some emotes from that? Nixon Minis. Thank you so much. That's awesome. We made our level 2 is complete. I didn't realize that. We got past level 1 already. That's fantastic. Hey, McNull's on a 7-month subscription streak. That's exciting. Oh, now we're 3% on the hype train. This is crazy. All right. Rumble, our staff, hello. Victana. Nixon says the adventure has been an epic 32-month streak. That's incredible. He's got the VIP, he's got the founder 32-month subscriber. That's so cool. Thank you so much for all of your help. I want you guys to know I did finally get the new overlays. So we're gonna have a palette cam over here soon, and I'll be switching out those fairly soon. I got to get Mike to help me with that. So this is what I'm working on today. I am working on a base for this baby here. By the way, take a look. I've added the cog. I have to hold it way back here for it to be in focus. So let me see if I can adjust this. Oh, we're skipping a frame. Let me see if I can. We got bits. Holy cow. Rumble used bits. Corgo bits. One fast snake used 40 birthday bits. Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much. So cool. And for some reason that's not showing up in my regular chat, but I see it here. Did I miss anything? Mark Goodwin hosted me. Thank you. That's it. Okay, I need to make sure that I don't have too many things open here because we're skipping frames. That will, if we close that, that will help a lot. Anonymous Cheer just gifted 10 tier subs. What? Oh my goodness. Oh. 50 emotes shared. So 50 people in chat just got emotes. Guys, I want to see if there's not even 50 people in chat. How can that be possible? Reaper Miniatures just subscribed. Thank you so much, Reaper Miniatures. Oh my gosh. This always throws me off so much, but I'm so so happy. Oh my god. All right. This is my face. We're on currently a level 5 hype train. That's crazy. Let me just list off all the people that just got subs. It's crazy. So, thank you, Anonymous. I think I know who you are, but I think that's just fantastic. So, everybody who just got subs right now, you have access to all my emotes now. So I want to see hype. Put me some hype in the chat. Oh my gosh. So, One Fast Snake. Rayvac. 2019. Oh, the anonymous gifter gave Reaper Miniatures a sub. That's so cool. Viscous Prime. I love that name. Ace Shy 1. PFXI 3. I don't know how to say that. Pixie, maybe. Zero Man 69. Almost Zab. Nick Baker. Rathmore TV. Got some hypes from some people. Hypes. Yes, thank you guys. Thank everybody. Look at all these new emotes. I'm so excited. I love being able to like everybody use emotes. Amberden is here. Fear is here. Lamunas is here. Hello, Jamie G. All right, we're all caught up. Thank you. Thank you. That is amazing hype train. We're at level 5. This is the first. We've never made level 2 before. So now we're at level 5. That's it. Hi, Aurora. Yay. So let's get back to this is the Titan that I've been working on. He is a beast. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Let me get some. The reason why I want to pull in the focus on this, so I want to hold this up a little bit. Let me do the properties so you'll be able to see this in focus a little better. Amberden is one whole monther, 17 hours away from a good egg. You are a good egg. All right, here we go. Cam control, exposure, focus. We're gonna focus on this here. Pretty, so pretty. Oop, there we go. This is the Titan. I need your advice. I want you to be really brutally honest with me. I did this on the advice of Aaron Lovejoy. He told me to put flames on the crotch and flames on the legs. I feel like it's a little busy, but I'm still digging it, and I kind of think that this is a chaos knight anyway, so that it can work. But I want to know your opinion. You think it needs more cowbell? And Lamuna says more cowbell. So this is the changes that I've made to, let me use this toothpick. I added this little cog, because that's a Warhammer thing. I painted this kneecap black for contrast. I added little lights in his visor, so it looks like he's being piloted. Thank you. Oh, there we go. You think it looks great? It's dope, Shoshie. I like it. I like it too. I took there was white on the upper part of some of the scratches, and I took that out because apparently white is only in the bottom. So I did that. What else did I do? Oh, what do you think of this? I don't know. Is it too techniquey? Is it too gimmicky? I added that to both of these. I figured These are shooting massive amounts of weaponry. Oh, what? Did we just... We received a level 4. I just got a level 4 hype train emote. Oh my gosh. Look at all these emotes being delivered. Show off your support in chat. Hooray. Let the channel know you've earned a new hype train emote. I got some kind of hype dragon. It looks like a ball. There we go. Hype dragon. This is so much fun. Unexpected. This is crazy. Hold on. What did I miss? Okay. How did we get that? Okay, we had pun. Oh, anonymous. Yeah, we got all those. Somehow I got an extra emote. Maybe it's from Pun Expected. We'll write down Pun Expected. I think you just got us to level 5, Pun Expected. Or no, level... Are we at level 5 now? I think we are. I think we're done with the hype train. Expected. There we go. Thank you so much. 17 months. Huzzah. Yeah, thank you. Okay, let's go back to this. So, like I said, I added pilot lights. I added this little color. I'm still not sure. What do you think of that? Does it look stupid? I feel like sometimes there's too much going on a model. And this model is starting to get there. But you know what? I've seen Warhammer models. People love that. They love it all. I did well. All right. Now, as you can see on his feet, there's a little bit of ash. And my goal, I want to do an Ash Wasteland base. So that's what we're working on today. Self-on dyslexia. You like the heat? I like it too. It just adds a little something. I think it's interesting. It just gives you one more thing to kind of like, oh, look what she did. You know? I guess I like it. And I added a little bit of blue inside the plasma pew-pew. Plasma pew-pew, right? Because this one doesn't have bullets. This one has bullets. So much going on. Got evil eyes from... I don't know what that's the eye of, but it's basically this particular chapter loves these eyes. And I put a little other chaos thingy back here. Yeah. All right, so let's set him down. Let's talk about this base, because I'm definitely going to need your help. I got the idea from Genuine Vision to try to do like maybe a half crater. I'm going to put like a little kind of, maybe a little crater right here, so that he's partially right in front of a crater. It's a giant model kit. It's a giant model kit. It's going to look busy regardless. That's true. Colors all jive for me. It's not too bright on the guns and doesn't draw too much attention. I agree. I think so too. All about the base. The longer you look at it, the more impressive it becomes. Thank you, Zactana. It's certainly a lot of work. It's definitely, you know, it's definitely an eye. It's like a showcase piece for sure. All right, let's see. And also, for those of you guys who haven't seen this, I did magnetize his guns so that my client is able to switch those out if he wants. And so those can point pew, 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 pew. Pew. All right, so this, I got some of that Titanicus themed terrain. This used to be a door, and I cut it apart, and it's supposed to be steel door. This is what gets me every time, is apparently, according to Genuine Vision, the buildings in 30K are like adamantium steel. If I go to the crater, no, I'm not going to fill it with water. That's going to be too much. I don't want to, yeah. I want it to be desolate. Ash. I went through the barbecue grill, and I got a bunch of like ash. This is what I want my terrain to look like this, you know? I want it to be like, maybe it's too soon, but I want it to look like, you know, burned out. Love the pew pew. Like Mordor. Yes, just like that. So anyway, I've got this piece. I've kind of cut out and bent this door a little bit. You know, it is metal, so, you know, it might have some of that. I could maybe, that would be kind of cool. I don't know. Jan says that she would take the door out. I've also got, you know, little pieces. I want it to look like something hit and this is all that's left. One does not simply go to the grill for Mordor. Well, I had to. I also have some Green Stuff World rollers because I've got some, what is it called? Epoxy sculpt here. Hi-ho, Frectino. Hello. So I might be able to use this to kind of crack things. I got this to kind of maybe mold the crater around. This is like the topper for like a water thermos, you know? So this is what I've got. I've got epoxy sculpt, modeling compound from Avis, permanent self-hardening and waterproof. Okay, this is part A and part B. You mix the two together, equal parts. I've got two, I got two pieces. I don't know if I should maybe get these, maybe I'll make these go in half so I can work on part of this. Mordor needs more doors. Say that 3 times fast. Mordor needs more doors. That's tricky. GW Mordant Earth would go well for some base effects. One staff, Mordant Earth. Is that a technical paint? A lot. It's a lot? Yeah, but I'm making a crater. It is a lot. So I cut it in half. Let's roll this. It says to wear gloves. Hello, Teviston. By the way, somebody sent me a message that I thought was Teviston on Instagram, and I accidentally deleted it, and I don't know who it was. And so if I didn't reply to you, I'm sorry, I accidentally deleted it. Crafty Silver Fox. So we're going to smush these together. This makes this funny smell. Okay, so we're going to smush these together, and they need to be completely, like, no separation. They need to be completely, so, like, you should not be able to see any differences in colors. So we're going to mix these together a lot. I like the way epoxy sculpt B smells. One is A. Let me see the way B smells. No, how? It does not smell good at all, Teviston. Gross. It smells toxic. Just admitted she screens your messages. No, because the thing is, the way it works is that the very first time you send a message to me, and you've never, if I'm not following you, which most likely I'm not because I don't follow very many people on Instagram, then, oh, it's a heavy black crackle paint. Okay, good. I'll have to look into that. Yeah, not the first woman to do that. But I have it, like, automatically pops up in my, like accept or not. Like, I get to, like, yeah, I guess I get to screen the messages if I don't know them. You love the smell. It has a warm smell. No, it doesn't smell good. It smells foul. I can't explain. It kind of smells like burned plastic. That's what it smells like to me. All right, so each time I make a snake and I fold it over and then I roll it again, fold it over. And it's mixing pretty well. I still see a little bit of stuff. So the Bug King said you have to mix it completely. So we're gonna do that. This is my last pair of gloves that isn't, look at this, it's greasy, huh? Well, that's another reason why. Burning plastic. Yeah, that's true. There is a warmth to it. Our staff. That's hilarious. All right. You have a good one, Aurora. Love you. All right, there we go. Have to posh. All right, let's see if I can. Let's smush this out and see if we see any of the marbling. I Hard to say. I don't think I see any marbling. Looks pretty gray to me. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna try different things. But the first thing I'm gonna do is try to press this around this to see. That didn't do diddly. That didn't do diddly. Okay. All right, so I'm just gonna make a ring. I'm gonna make a ring. And I'm gonna put that there. And I've never done this before, so everything is going to be figuring everything out, okay? That is also gonna like basically teach you. Every piece of hair just went in my eye. There we go. Failing in public again. All right, this is my, I'm just gonna smish this down, smish it. There we go. Yay! Aaron Wilkie, thank you so much. Or is it Rain? Irani? How do I say your name? I want to say it correctly for you. Wish you had that time to paint that and build it like you guys. Yeah, it does take a lot of time. This is my full-time job, so just make a layer of it and mash a coarse rock. You know what I have? I do have kind of a sponge to give it. It doesn't have. You're right. I need a coarse rock. Do I have a coarse rock? I do. I think I do. I have this too. Ooh, that kind of is interesting. Look at that. Kind of like that. What do you think, Lamunis? Does that work? You want that to look like a blast crater? Yes, Diomedes, I do. And so I need to have like little pieces of rock kind of. Actually, I have some rocks somewhere. Give me 1 second. I have so much crud you would not believe. And I have pieces of terrain and stuff all over the place. There's some stuff. I need like little rocks. Ooh. This is not to scale, but I might be able to use some of it. Huh. Cork. Do I have any cork? That is also possibly useful. Every now and then I do a purge and I get rid of stuff I think I might not need, and then I regret it. Oh, here's what I need. This is what I need. I have it. Haha. All right. Let's see if we can make this work. Cat litter. Photo maker, thank you for the subscription. My mic is like falling down. My apron is falling down. Okay, there we go. I found some more rocks. Okay, those are pretty smooth rocks, but we'll see. All right, here's what I got. I got actual rubble, dirt and gravel and stuff from outside. That, yeah, that's that. And then I have that made of dust. Whew. Photo maker, let me write down your name. Thank you so much. Do not steal rocks from the geckos. No. Wait, make a layer of it. press it. Here, hold on. Let's write down Protomaker. There we go. Heart. Empty screen. Where's Shoshie? I was looking for stuff. So I found these. These are not to scale, but I might be able to use some of this on this. Let's look at these. The problem being, like some of these I might be able to use. Like that might be probably not to scale either. Can I use any of this is the question. Those bones are too big. That's a bullet. That's way too. These are not to scale, so these will not work. But they do give me ideas. One Fast Snake, Protomaker is my husband. He trolls me on a regular basis. If I'm doing a crater, then the level outside needs to be higher than the level outside. You're right. So let's do this. Let's take this off. The level outside needs to be higher than the level inside. So let's see. These are like little tile things. And I thought I could break these. And yes, this is what I wanted. These are like little clay tiles. What are they? Armstrong. I got these. I don't even remember where I got these, but they'll work. Howdy. Alba Vazen. Is that how you... I know I'm not saying that right, am I? All right. Breaking a bunch of little pieces. We need some small ones too. Let's see if I've got clippers. We can make some small pieces. So here's my idea. We'll just make sort of a cracked earth thing first. Almost like a mosaic of pieces. I did. Alba Vazen. Awesome. Good. I like getting people's names right, especially on the first try. Very few people say my name correctly. Even so, a lot of people say Shoshie or Shoshie, and that's wrong. It's Shoshie. You know who never has a problem saying my name? People who are Japanese and people who are French, because they are used to saying the sh sound together. Shoshie. That's wow, crazy paving basing. We'll see. I don't know just yet how this is gonna play out. FYI. Oh, you redeemed the gecko. Okay. We'll do the gecko when we're ready. We will not steal any rocks from the gecko. You had a friend who has a similar name. She spells it Zosh. I don't know how to say. Is it Zoshital? Zoshital? That's a tricky name too. That would be hard for me. All right, what am I going to use that will be quick? Let's do super glue and just see. Pronounced just like my name, Shoshie? Seriously? Oh, wow, that's kind of cool. All right, we're going to just start with some super glue. And we're going to just put down pieces of this random, kind of like a mosaic, right? And that one's not going to work. Let's do a little piece right here. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing yet. We'll see. But this is definitely going to create some cracks. Show enough. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, is if you have a problem saying my name, I will actually not allow you to say my name. You pronounce Shoshie's name Stinky Butt Doo-Doo Face, but you are 5. Well, you're a Poopy McPooperson, Diomedes. So there. And we have to be quick because I know that this stuff is going to be curing soon. All right, there we go. Here's another little piece right there. I'm going to continue having my crater this way. Bullied feels bad. Too close, too close. Now you're crying. Poopy McPooper face. Aww. It's funny. If you can't take it, don't dish it out, Diomedes. That's all I'm saying, right? You started it. Hashtag you started it. So what if I have a poo-poo face? My mom says I'm pretty. Yes. Now, keep in mind that in the beginning of a base, sometimes it looks like it's not going to be anything good, right? But that may not be the case for long. Now, at this point, I am going to attempt to make these cracks look like they kind of go together a little bit. There we go. And I'm going to try to make them angle. It looks like some stuff is, let's see, we'll do it like this. There we go. And, oops. That's the wrong side. I'm going to end up gluing myself to this base. Just watch. All right. And as we radiate out from the blast, I'm going to get super glue poisoning. We're going to try to make these cracks kind of go together a little bit. You're planning to paint this like desert. No, Zach10, I'm planning to paint it like it's covered in ash. You're waiting for you to glue your gloves. Yes, that's it's definitely going to happen. There we go. See how these cracks are kind of radiating now? And yeah. Gonna stick. There we go. Good. Good, good, good. You might have to break some pieces so that they go into the little pieces. If we don't, it doesn't completely fit, that's okay. We can kind of almost grout it like tile. Yeah, exactly. That's why it's fun. That one right there. Go. Now we need a little thin one. Do that one right there. Might not fit. So now we're building this up so that way when we have this, it will be lower, right? That makes sense? Let's clip this a little bit. Has anybody ever done mosaic before? There we go, perfect. Currently working on a 50 millimeter base, which will be done as a salt pan with a single tire track. That sounds cool. I don't know what a salt pan is, but it sounds, the tire track and everything sounds cool. All right, we need more. Oh, I hope I don't run out of tiles. We need some long triangular ones. Oop, kind of. There we go. There's a good one. Put that one in upside down and cover it later. Perfect. That one fit nice. I think if this was a tile, if this is all tile, about the inner part of the crater would have pulverized bits and a lot missing on the inside. You're gonna have to be a little bit more descriptive with that, Diomedes. I'm not quite sure what you're talking about. So if you can be a little bit more specific. It would have, yeah, we're going to add all those pulverized bits later, though. You think really dry salt-based desert with hard cracked surface. Oh, okay. We need to clip this. There we go. Now it'll fit. Maybe. No. So the low part for the top of the screen, the blast would have gone off in there and would be tiny. Yes, tiny tossed about bits of tile. Yes. Yeah, so we'll save the little pieces and dump them in there, right? The smaller pieces toward the impact point. Yes, I get that part. That makes sense. We'll try that. Rawr! Now I did it. See? There we go. Ah! I might just fill some of these with a little rubble or something, you know, little pieces of... Here's a small. Nice. We're just building this up now. Making this a higher level with that's going to have some cracks. This may end up getting completely covered. I don't know. I'm just doing this right now. I'm playing around. When I make bases, it's all, I just play around and see what works. It's completely intuitive. Not intuitive. Is it intuitive? Yeah, I guess it's intuitive. Completely improvisational. That's probably the real word I want. Improvisational. That is a better word. And, you know, building bases can be really relaxing because you're in a completely creative mode. Depends on what impacted. I would imagine something like this. You know, some big warhead or something. Bomb equals a lot. Downed comforter, not so much. Yeah, that's so true. If they threw a downed comforter, I doubt that the earth would be this messed up. Okay, good. These pieces are good. The reason why I'm not making them too small is because we want... That doesn't... There. Yeah. Okay, I'm just testing him, kind of get my scale-ish going. More super glue. It would be it would be a very cozy impact blast, wouldn't it? Let's do this. There, no, yes, there. It feels like it's floating on top of the super glue. Ah! There, nice. Things are fitting in. That's good. Have you guys ever done something like this? I am not the biggest builder of terrain. I need to get the Bug King and get his opinion. He is the terrain master for sure. I like the fact that you can find a lot of people on Twitch that have different specialties. You need a good slap upside the head after this weekend. Have you been working too much, Lamunis? Do you need a break? It is Friday, and so a lot of us are going to be off this weekend. So does anybody have any plans? Anything cool planned? Any gaming planned? We have a new game table. I can't remember if we're gaming this weekend. Yes, we're gaming Kingdom Death this weekend. And we're going to play on the new table. I'm excited. We're going to play on Sunday. All right, so there we go. Wait, is that going to fit in there? Yes. All right, let me put a little super glue to keep that in. All right, that looks good. Just want to check to see how much is kind of going overlapping, because these game people get picky about too much overlapping. Right? Am I right? Didn't overlap. When you have time to paint, you can't get yourself motivated. When I'm in the mood to paint, I don't have the free time. I know. I so relate to that. All right, so now I'm going to make a bunch of little pieces of Kylie bits. Ooh, no, don't cut my gloves. Let's make these little bitty. I don't know how little bitty, but enough. So you think in there we should make some little pieces. Let's see. Okay, and then we're going to put little pieces kind of getting smaller. Okay. And like I said before, we're still going to use some of this stuff. Looking good. Pity you don't have the photos from your misspent youth digitized. I have some great pictures of small craters from your days of playing around heavy-duty fireworks. What, Amberden? You can make a device which makes a great mushroom cloud. Jeez. We don't have those kinds of things in Illinois. That is super illegal. All right, so what am I going to do here? I'm going to make this even a little bit higher and do this. Again, I don't quite exactly, let me see. I have a tool here. Let's do this. I'm gonna pull this down over these. Get in there. You did some weeds behind the cracks, but they will need to be tiny to keep scale with the Titan. Exactly. I don't think I'm going to have any plants except for like burned up pieces of trees, maybe tiny sticks and stuff. Because of the scale of this Titan, I mean, this is a door. So you got to think like these are like little windows. You got to think about the scale of plants are not going to work unless I do really fine stuff, right? Hi, Slag Bomb. How are you? It's a night, so regular 30mm shrubs should be fine. Okay. Yeah, it is a Titan. It's this guy right here. And so he's a Warlord Titan. So the scale is really different from what we're used to for, you know, 28 and 30 mil, right? That's why I got these. That's why I got these little, you know, terrain pieces so that I could figure that out. All right, now this is where we want kind of like we said, little smaller pieces, but a few big ones, right? We need a lot of rubble down in that. That needs to be there. Kind of have to close your eyes and imagine what it would look like black and white, right? Yes, it's a model from Titanicus, exactly. So its scale is not the same as what you would do for a it might not work. There we go. Oh, hence the photos your friends. A friend sneaking around with pint glasses full of dirt. That's funny. All right, I'm just gonna smoosh. Smush and smush and smush. This is gonna be a lot of kind of working this, and also, do we have, I kind of wanna press this little texture in here a little bit to give it kind of like an earthy rock texture a little bit, I think. At least so it doesn't look mushy. I don't want it to look like a mush. Somebody said to press rock into it, and I do have a piece of slate here. Like this. This could work. Oh yeah, that's much better, I think. Yeah, it feels more like a rock than. When you were in the Marine Corps, we never had to clean up our mess after blowing stuff up. I'm not too surprised about that. All right, I'm gonna see. Let's see about putting some super glue here. All right, I'm gonna put some on the Oxy Sculpt as well. And there, I've got some of my rubble. That's good. I'm just gonna put this base over the rubble because I don't want to make a mess on my desk. Okay. Does it look like a blast thing just yet? Not yet, does it? We need more like little pieces kind of doing this, and maybe even we need more Sculpey. I wonder what happened with the video of you leaping into the air to dodge a stray rocket. Oh my gosh. You're lucky, Amberden. GW used to have a game in like the 80s, and it was small scale 40K, kind of the same as the Titanicus game, but they had regular troops too, and they were tiny and adorable. That's what I need. I don't know if I have enough time to order something like that, but Slag Bomb, if you could figure out the name of that, there's a chance I might be able to find it. The thing is I don't know if it'd be allowed in the Golden Demon, right? Because it's not technically. Okay. Mixing the epoxy foo. You'd have to scour eBay. Yeah, exactly. And it'd probably end up being expensive and impossible to find because nobody uses eBay anymore. Not like the old days. Maybe, what's the name of it? Barter bin? Bits bin? I can't remember. I really need somebody who has bits. You know. Super Sarah, thank you for the host. Game was called Epic, and it's eligible for Golden Demon small scale category. Cool, awesome. No, need some super glue under here. There we go. And I'm just covering it with this epoxy sculpt because, yeah, because I want to. I want it to be covered in the rubble. It's good rubble too. Yeah, I think this is kitty litter, but it could just be gravel. Ugh, the super glue is very strong smelling. Yeah, these rocks are good scale. They look like tiny rubble, right? Put lots of it all over the place here. I'm gonna dump this in the trash there. Just get the excess off. Let's see, I have these rocks, but they're pretty big scale-wise. Go back to this rubble here. I've got some of this as well. We can just, this is smaller scale, but we can use it to fill in cracks a little bit. Try it. Yeah, kind of like that. It makes it look a little bit more rock-like, right? Maybe? You found a picture that shows scale well. Is there a place to show it? Yeah, send it to Amberden or Lamunis or Rumble. Those guys can, and Super Sarah also, can all repost links for you. Let's do... piece here. All right, let's see what he looks like on top of it. Yeah, so he's covering up majority of the pile. I like it. Tell me what you guys think so far. With that and then the blast crater, let's work on this piece a little bit. And then we're gonna carve out. So. Use baking powder on your base for 40K for really fine sand texture. I've got some really fine sand. Also, I've got this ash. So this is what we're going to end up covering stuff with. Is with this ash. That's pretty damn fine. This is actual ash that I got from the barbecue grill. And actually, I wonder, there's little pieces of charcoal and stuff in here we can throw in. if they're the right size, like something like that. We need some little sticks. Do I have sticks? I know I do somewhere. I think I know where. Give me 1 second. I've got a whole bunch of terrain. I'll be right back. I'm going to lay my mic down. Okay, I'll be back. Got my mic back, hang on. Oh, and my mic toothpick. This is now the mic toothpick. Till we get a new mic. They're super adorable. Let me see. Okay, I'm going to look at this link. Hold on. All right. Mic toothpick is activated. Oh, that is cute. Oh my gosh, they're tiny little space marines. Oh my god, I love those. That's what I need. I need tiny, tiny little space marines. That's cool as hell. Okay. All right, also I've got some pieces of plaster. We're definitely going to use some of this. See, these little pieces are perfect for the inside of this. Let's do this here. I'm just going to put down some of the flatter pieces. I'm going to break that one in half. Hopefully this sticks, because it is plaster. I don't know if it's going to stick. It looks like it's kind of sitting on top of the super glue, not so much sticking. We have to pray. Oh, that's cool. Did you see how that crunched? That's what I need it to do. So we're gonna take a thin piece like this and see if I can lay it down and then give it a little crack. Definitely don't use sand from the national park because it was the finest sand you ever felt. I mean, what? Okay. That's a weird statement. I don't have any sand from national parks. That's a good thing, right? Use the end of this. This may not work. I may have to get myself a new base. But we'll try. We can always just keep covering it in flock, right? I guess. There we go. Press these little pieces into the sides here. Get rid of these bigger pieces because they're getting in my way. There we go. I need to add a little layer of glue on top just so that stuff lays down. I got a new sub. I did? Oh, it just showed up. Super Sarah, thank you for the sub. Oh my gosh. It's illegal to take things from a national park, so I certainly didn't take in the finest sand ever. Yeah, you should not do that or even talk about doing that. Super Sarah. Wait, okay, so there's not a new, I don't see a new sub. Did we miss one? What did I miss? Let me go up and look. There's some hype. Ugh, my bot is being weird. I see Matthew Kemp followed. Thank you so much for the follow, Matt. Matthew, sorry. Nope. Somebody let me know who just subbed because it's not showing up. Nope, not me. It wasn't Super Sarah. The only sub I'm seeing is it disappeared, but it happened. I think it will. Maybe it'll show up again. Let me look. On nothing. It's sub by someone. Let me see if my other thing. Let's see. See the hype. Let me check my other bot and see if it caught it. Nixton Minis. That's who it was. Wait, we already got that one, didn't we? Yeah, we got Nixton Minis. Unexpected Proto Maker. Yeah, neither of my, yeah, Ghost sub, exactly. Well, whoever did, please raise your hand and let us know if you subbed because I want to give you credit. Ah, here we go. All right, that's gonna look like something, right? Gonna look like something. Put a little bit more glue in there. There we go. All right. We've got our little door thing. I want to put this door in somewhere. I think I want to take the whole door out. Let's see what happens when we do that. There we go. Oopsie. There. We're going to bury the door in the side of the blast. Yeah, that's kind of cool. All right. I don't know if this is going to look like a crater or what, but it's something so far. I think we need more types of gravel and stuff in these things. Little types of gravel. Randomness is the big key. Random. All right, now where's that black gravel that I've got? You know what, I also have this stuff, but I think I should wait and use this later. This looks more like ash than my actual ash. I'm gonna wait. It looks super fine, which I like. Oh, I like that. It kind of, that really goes down into the crevices. Nice. I'm trying to think, did they make cement with ash? I feel like they did. Cement, ash, and clay. Does anybody know? I'm grouting the tile now with the ash. It's looking cool though. It's looking like a base. Looking like a base. What had happened? What did I miss? Did she actually have to take her glasses off to a notice? Wait a minute. Let me check. I'm missing chat. Hold on. I gotta go catch up. Shoshie, you gifted a wireless mic battery pack, brand new, compatible with Stream. Would you like it? Aw, yeah. That would be fantastic. Are you sure? Diomedes, that would be fantastic. I'm sorry. I just noticed it because I was off screen. I had switched my screen. You guys are awesome. Should you take that ash? Yeah, whisper me. Thank you. Wow, that's awesome. Let's give some hype to Diomedes because, you know, those kinds of supports for the stream make a big difference. Make a big difference. I love it. You're totally sure it was sent to me by a fellow streamer and is about $40 mic set. I appreciate it. I do need one. Clearly. Thank you, Diomedes. It'll go to good cause for sure. I will use it. Absolutely. See, and I'm putting the ash on top of the train here. I need to get this all under here. I need to put lots of glue to put different rubble, and we'll put some ash down in here. Put a little of this. More ash on top to go in between the little bitty rocks. That looks good. Okay. Boy, I'm trying not to. Thank you for streaming. Aw, thank you. You know, I want to be honest with you guys. I've been having a struggle with Twitch lately as far as where I want to make my priorities with Twitch. Because I do not make much money from subs from Twitch. I do not make much in the way of subscriptions from Twitch. You guys are my following, and these gifts that I've been getting have been huge. These gift subs are huge. I don't think you guys realize how big a deal they are to me. But like I said, I've been kind of wondering whether or not I'm making the best use of my time by streaming. Because I never did do Twitch for money, but last year I had a decrease in my income by like 25%, and I couldn't figure out what exactly it was, except for that I had not been working as hard on my other social media and the areas where I do make more money in my commissions. Because like I said, Twitch does not make me commissions much. I have a few people that have commissioned me on Twitch, but it's a very, very small amount in the grand scheme of things. And I'm not a streamer. I'm a commission painter that streams. Does that make sense? And I love sharing and I love teaching. So I want to keep doing it, but not at the cost of my other commissions. So I've really been, you know, not sure where I want to go with things. So when people are supporting me and when people are showing up to the streams, it really makes a big difference about, you know, how to make up my mind. I just wanted to be straight up with you guys because, you know, I've been kind of trying to think about refocusing. Here we go. I think that's gonna look really cool. Can you picture this primed? I think it'll look cool. The dirt and stuff, it already looks cool just as is. So you know when it's already starting to look cool. I think I need more ash in the crevices of this part of the base. Yeah, I just wanted to be strict. What needs to stop? Oh no. Oh, your flirting banter that you've got going on. Funny guys. Oh. All right, that's good enough. Notice I wasn't paying attention to you guys. All right, do this. This is heavy. I like it. All right, even if there's a lot of ash. Oh my gosh. Oh, I knocked half the ash off. Phooey. What do you guys... Maybe the ash needs to be the final layer. I think that's it. The ash needs to be the final layer. So I'm going to prime over a lot of that anyway. That's okay. Yay, ash increases. Yeah, exactly. I thought I would be able to kind of grout with it, but it's just falling out. So, better. Yeah, it does need to be the final touch. All right. I think we have made a mess. That's good though. What can we do next? I think this needs to set up a little bit and then we can prime it and then do all of the kind of dry brushing, painting it for later. I'm gonna set this aside. What else could I do? I'm gonna set this aside as well. It is Whip Friday. That's what we're gonna do. Guys, got any whips? If it is Whip Trip Friday, what that means is we will be going to the Discord to look at what everybody's been working on and giving critique and criticism, or just show and tell if you want to just show off what you've been working on. So if somebody would do !Whip Trip, I think that is just singular Whip Trip. And we'll start that up. I gotta get all this schmutz. Zab says, you're gonna have to stop giving it away. Start a Patreon and do only Twitch for subs. Start charge for everything, billable hours, no mercy, no freebies. Or like whatever's good for your soul. What do you guys think about what Zab just said? I struggle with that. Aw, thank you for the emotes. Oh my, or the subs. Oh, Lamunis. And I got a new emote from Lamunis also. I got this cute Love Blonde. Okay, so Lamunis just gifted five subs, which gives 25 more emotes to the chat. Bobcat, Tweaky Boy, Geldrab 478, Bubaka, Ethogenic Monk, is that right? All of you guys just got subs, so you all have emotes and everything. Yay, hype. It all helps me, it really does. But what do you guys think about what Zab said? about, you know, taking away the freebies and doing sub-only streams. I know that Sam Lenz does, what does he do? He makes it so his VODs are sub-only. Like, only his subscribers can view his VODs. I think he's one of the first streamers I've ever seen do that. I could be wrong. You think Patreon is a fabulous idea? I think sub-only Twitch stream is stupid. Okay. Patreon is a lot of work. A lot of work. And I'd have to do Patreon in such a way that I wouldn't have to make videos because I don't know how to edit. That's why I do Twitch. Right? Patreon is a great idea for people who want to work their butt off. And that's one reason why I never did it, because I want to work smarter, not harder, right? My goal is to have more commissions, not necessarily, you know, I want to make the bulk of my money from commissions because I know I enjoy that. I do enjoy teaching, and I do really get a kick out of it. I don't know yet that I enjoy it more than commissions, because, you know, it's a completely different space. Honestly, you got to eat, so you have to take like half your streams and make them pay-per-view. You gotta, or just make your Twitch channel casual fun stream that maybe you do once a week if it's fun. That's possible. Editing is a time sink. I used to do it for a living. Hells, don't waste your time on that crap. No, especially when I don't want to learn to get better at editing. I don't want to learn to edit at all. I could make PDFs every now and then. I could do that, but that's hard. Whip Gallery, yes. Go to the Whip Gallery. We're going to do exclamation point whip trip here. I'll put it on screen for you. Whip trip. This is the code. This is the command for it. Show and tell or get CNC on your latest creative endeavor. Does not have to be miniatures. If you are a gardener and you want to show off like your new sprouts that you've got going for spring. If you are a leather worker like Diomedes Industries and you want to show off the latest knife sheath that you just made. Or if you are Super Sarah, who does like a million different creative projects all the time, put these in the live image gallery on the Discord, and we're about to go and look at them. So I love whip trips. Probably one of my new favorite things to do on stream. That's the other thing. I'm thinking about adding some gaming content in the form of board games to the stream. That's another thing. So I'm not always painting, because that's what's nice about having a large following, is that we can add new kinds of content. And I'm not a video gamer, but I am a board gamer / miniature game player. We just got Judgment. We just got Crisis Protocol. I got Warhammer 40K. So that might be something that gets added to the stream in the future. That could end up being a lot of fun. And also bring new kinds of people who maybe don't paint to the stream as well. All right, I'm gonna go look. You just finished putting minis in. Oh no, you can put anything. It doesn't matter. You can put minis as well. I'm just saying, if you don't have minis, you can still put stuff in. If you're a musician and you've got a video to, you know, a guitar solo that you did, you can do that as well. All right, I'm going to scroll up and I'm going to look at Live Image Gallery. Let's see, today is Friday. Let's see who's got what. Oh, we've got some beautiful ones. Okay, yesterday, today. Mark Goodwin put something in. Let's open that. Give me 1 minute while I open up these images. It does take a minute. Rumble's got a green boy. Love it. I love that sword. I'm already loving that sword a lot. Okay. It looks like we've only got 2. All right, guys, get your stuff up in that whip gallery now. First I'm gonna show off Mark Goodwin's. He's got these Wraith. What are they called, Mark Goodwin? I'm gonna put them up on screen just a second. Simon may have done a new. There we go. This is Mark Goodwin's. Oh, I have a new haircut, Sarah. You could always have a Patreon tier that allows one-on-one sessions to teach people. Yeah, that's a very good idea. I actually like that idea. Let's see. Just try not to stress about making your living show. You have to make money, enjoy it too. It's hard. So don't let folks guilt you. You do what's right for you. People will support you. Sarah says, put completed minis in the whip. Nope. Sarah, move them into live image gallery so I can find everything. Don't put your images in whip. Put them in live image gallery. All right. Super Sarah says, she's telling me she doesn't want to move them. All right, Grave Wraith Stalkers. That's what these are called. Let's take a look at Mark Goodwin's Grave Wraith Stalkers. The pictures are a tiny bit blurry, but I like the colors that you got. I really like the bone. Let's see. I think I like the separation of the items that you got here, Mark. I think they're looking good. You know what I would do? Maybe add a little bit of white, not dry brush, but like edge light the stairs and the steps so that maybe it ties, kind of what you did over here. You put a little white edge light here. Do that on the base on a few spots. Not a lot, just a little bit on some of the bricks. Right? Like up on the top of some of this and on the top of these little stairs. So it kind of ties it in and brings it up a little bit more. And yeah, definitely on this little thing too. You can put just a little edge white. Looking good. This belongs to, this green boy is Rumbles. And this is this done yet, Rumble? It looks really nice. I really like the sword. And if you would do us a favor and explain how you did the blend on the sword, because swords are the bane of my existence. I managed to get them to look okay, but then, I'm always frustrated with them. The one thing I would do, now this is a power sword, I would just do the tiniest white edge light around the edge of the sword. Maybe a tiny bit on the little bit. But that's going to draw your eye straight to the sword. So maybe also do a little bit of lighter of an edge light on his face so that you're focusing on the face even more. Other than that, I'm really liking the base. I like this triangle of the finger, the hand, and the sword point. Everybody loves triangles when they're looking at composition. Looking good. Okay, you moved him. Awesome. Yeah, no kidding. I don't have the best camera either, Mark Goodwin. I could see paying for remote classes. I never end up going to conventions. Yeah, I do remote classes. They can get a little time consuming, but I could definitely do a Patreon with different levels of classes and coaching. Okay, so hold on. I'm going to open up the newest sheath. Can you guys see that? This is Diomedes Industries, and that looks amazing. Look at how beautiful that is. Does this have some kind of theme, Diomedes? For whatever reason, it makes me think of Star Wars. Nice stabby. Yeah, hold on. Let me pull up a few more pictures of that sheath because there's a little star under the snap, and I think it's gorgeous. Let's see what else we got. More photos. Okay, there's Unexpecteds. Almost done with his Valentine's Day pinup girl. Or are you done with her now? I can't tell. Looks like you might be done. So cute. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, and then he's working on the, oh, that's beautiful. Okay. Let's go look at the other images of Diomedes Industries knife again. Knife sheath. There we go. And so you can see how there's a little button here that holds the, I know there's a name for this, you probably have a name for it. Anyway, it holds on the hilt so the sheath doesn't come off. And then when it's open, you can see this little star, and that's just gorgeous. I love it. What's up with this blade? It looks like there's something on it. Is it like oil to keep it from rusting, or what is this on the blade? Is that just how it's made? I've never seen anything like that. Look at this. Just the workmanship of the blade itself is just amazing. I like how you take the pictures of the moss on the back. This. I love this. It's so gorgeous. All right, that's awesome. Chat. Debbie Bitch. Shoshie posted something else a couple of days ago. Okay, Mark, can you repost it so I don't have to look for it? It was for a pilot. He wanted an American flag and his call sign. That is awesome. No need for a knife or a sheath, but dang, I want one of those. I know, because yes. He's as done as I'll get. Okay, we're going to look at Pun Expected's pinup, which is next. Take a peek. Here's the beginning. Let's look a little closer because the detail on these eyes is fantastic. Oh, look at the boobies. Boobies! There's her hair. Looking pretty. I love the base. That's so good. You really did a great job making that paint very smooth. And here she is. It's very cheeky. Biting a heart. Jumping out of a chocolate cake. Stabbing the chocolate cake through the eyes. The middle of the eyes. These are the skulls that are candy hearts. This is a really cute model. Got last one. Oh, and then this is a this is the Giga Lion. This is a Gadrock, and this is one of the ones that I painted recently. And this is Pun Expected's version. I love this model so much. So cute. All right, let's take another look at some more. I love you guys' work. Let me do off the whip trips. 814 Punk wants to know if you made the blade. Oh, it's a welded pattern steel Damascus. That's okay. That makes sense. Now that you told me what kind of steel it is, it makes sense. I'm gonna have to show that too. I have a friend who's a welder and a blacksmith. She's a blacksmith, and she would love that. Yeah, that hair is meta. It is metal. Haven't painted KDM in a hot minute. I paint them all the time. Let's see. Okay, so now we've got Super Sarah. Oh, I love Sarah's stuff. You've been doing some really, really nice weathering and stuff on that little guy. The butcher and the pig. Okay, I'm opening all the ones of Sarah's work. And you got to see the creativity in what she's been doing. Hold on, she's got a bunch of pictures, so give me 1 second to open these. How do I say that name? Atrabubba, is that how I say it? You just followed. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Love it. You haven't painted, let's see, and first attempt in fun armor. Ah, okay. Let me add some more pictures to the Whip Trip gallery here. Love it. Open. Okay. Got the snail. Is that Gary? Gary the snail from SpongeBob? All right, let's go to the first picture Sarah's got. Here we go. You need to go, Crafty Silver Fox. Thank you so much. You have a good weekend. Look at this, guys. Sarah's, I don't know what to call this, a guy in neck armor. And she's done all this amazing weathering. Look at this. Scratches and chipped armor, and look at this face. He's great. I love him. He's smoking. And I can't tell, but is that smoke the same smoke that's on the end of this gun? Looks like a little piece of cotton. That's so cute. I'm just looking at all the details she's put into this. You've got the little color from the heat. So cool. Good job, Sarah. Look at the base. Oh, he's stamping through the making craters in the asphalt. So cool. I love it. Cotton ball. Yep. Got a Tiffany blue mech is what everybody needs. Yes. Diamond says, just because you are a trained killer doesn't mean you don't need posh. Yes, the face does look great. All right, let's look at more of Sarah's work here. Oh, this is awesome. So she's got, is this a wall or a path? It looks like it might be a path. And it says, more cows, eat more cows, maybe? Yeah, eat more cows. Wait, I didn't get the, yeah, no, we're good. Eat more cows. Picky nugs, piggy hugs. Pigs are friends, not food. Eat more cow. Oh no, I love it. Okay, so it looks like the wall has been maybe blown over by a wolf. I can't quite tell. Save the pigs. That's so cute. Oh my God. Look at the piggy. He's so happy. It looks like Gary the snail, and he's discovered toxic waste and is like, oh no. But did he make the toxic waste? Because he's got his own little... Sarah, that's so freaking amazing. Cobblestone road, yes. Like the stamping effect. Look at this road. I can't... Hold on. Let me make sure I'm in the right window here. I can't zoom in anymore than I can. Nope, it's a Pinterest thing. Hold on. Yeah, so can't zoom in, but we made a cobblestone road on the top, and then it's just so cool. What colors did you use for the slime, for the toxic waste? Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to open up some more pictures. These belong to Amberden. Let's close these, another one. This is a whip that Amberden's got going. A couple different things here. Come on, open. There we go. Did it open twice? Yes, it did. I'm opening one more. Oh, this is Zactanas. Oh, Zactanas is so nice. What game is that from? Very nice. And then got another one by Amberden, and then Basing by Amberden. Good in theme with our current stuff. All right, I'm going to show Amberden and Zactana's pieces here. Give me a second. Everything looks, I know, right? Everything does look fantastic. Gary was my first attempt at carving cobblestone. Butcher was my second. Acid green Instar alpha paint mixed with gloss. It looks amazing. All right, so real quick, we're going to go back over to the beginning of Amberden's work here. He has got a little pupper with the blanket or something. He's got some other pieces that might go on the same base. Just has that started, and then he's got this little robot. I'm guessing these aren't for the same piece. A little robot guy, little droid. This is Zactana's. It's like a little, can't tell, is it a pilot? Kind of looks like a pilot. Very nice. Very clean painting. What game is it from? This is a dwarf that Amberden's working on. It just looks like he's just started it. And then here's some of his basing work. This is milliput with some stones carved in some little steps. He started, this is a really cool idea here. He's got balsa wood, and then he's poked little nail holes on the edges and lined up the thing like floorboards. If it were me, Amberden, I might actually move these just because these are very much really lined up, these two lines right here, and that's going to create composition lines that maybe you don't want on your mini. So maybe I would break that up a little bit for the next time, but maybe you want that. Maybe that's going to work completely exactly what you want. That looks amazing. All you did was put this Citadel brown color on it. Fantastic. It looks awesome. That's very cool. Okay, let me check chat real quick. 53 attempts to upload. Oh, stack of Christmas presents, yeah. Oh, This War of Mine. That's the name of the mini that Zactana is painting for. The company's This War of Mine. Amber says the robot will go on the salt pan base with the tire rack. Okay, let's see again. Because he said he started that salt pan base. That one, is that the salt pan base? That's going to look really cool with the robot on it. That's going to look really cool. All right, and we're going to pull up some more pictures. We got some more. Thank you guys for adding all these to the gallery. I love it when we've got lots of things to show. Oh, very good. We got another one by Mark Goodwin. Some really nice looking celestial. What are they called? Age of Sigmar figures. Hold on a second. We're going to show this off. 1 minute. There we go. Now I can show you. This is Mark Goodwin's. And let's take a okay, video. Let's take a look. All right, this guy again with the bases. Look, I love what you've done here with the red here. I think that really pops and looks good. Again, my only critique is maybe just put a little bit of, just a tiny bit of white on some of these bases. Just a tiny bit. It looks really nice. Oh. I'm fading fast. All right. Good thing is that my base has had time to cure. We might have time to airbrush prime it. All right, let's see. Does anybody have anything left? I think that might be the last one. All right. Good job, guys. I was really impressed by that. Base is made with coffee stirrers. You can get coffee stirrers at Starbucks, like, for free. Oh, yeah, you can. All right, let's do some airbrush priming because I am pretty much, this is ready to go. Yep, let me show you here. This is the epoxy sculpt, and it's not 100% hard, but it is definitely good. It's good to go. Yeah, everything was great. I'm pretty impressed. Let me get my airbrush put on. I did change out the needles. I think part of the issue with my last needle might have been a little bit bent. So now I have a new needle in my airbrush. Hopefully everything, I'm going to put a little bit of, where's my needle juice? Put it up. I did put it up. Give me 1 second. I'm going to get the needle juice and I'm going to get my mask is right here. Good. Doop, doop, doop. So anybody's have any plans this weekend? Any gaming planned? Any painting planned? Get some needle juice. Put a little bit on my fingers. And then I do this. But I don't want too much on it. Just enough. Super Sarah says, Shoshie Minis and everyone, thanks for enjoying my silly creations. Chicky nugs and piggy hugs. That's so cute. Right. Let me get my black primer. There we go. I'm gonna put the mask on. Always wear a mask. We hope to do another of the minis from the same game. Yes, Zectanus. Every Friday, we're gonna try to do these whip trips. So go ahead and save your pictures, take pictures so that you have something to show. And we'll try to do this again next Friday. Everybody try to get something done. Get one mini painted by next Friday. Everybody. Yeah, you are funny, Sarah. That's why we keep you around. That's why I specifically went to Sarah to write her to come back because I love her humor. Hope to do. Let's see. If you say needle juice 3 times in a mirror, Shoshie shows up and paints your minis for money. Needle juice, needle juice, needle juice. Oh my God, that's such a bad joke. All right, the mask is on. The primer is shaken. The needle juice is ready. Hold on. My glasses are crooked. I'm going to put this guy away because we don't want paint on him. Because knowing my luck, I would get primer on him. Okay. There we go. Always put thinner. I always put thinner in here first, a tiny bit, just to prime things through. There we go. I can see right away there's a little piece of paint down there that just kind of floated up. I'll grab that. Get out of there. There we go. And a paper towel. Has anyone ever painted any minis from Madara? I've not heard of that game. Is that a game? Anybody here painted any minis from Madara? Raise your hand. Not me. There we go. I'm going to do a box opening here in a minute also. And I'm going to need somebody's help to figure out the date's timestamp of when I start it. Alright, come on. Now, of course, put this in here. Without, that was bad. There we go. Alright, now. Okay, we're ready. Oh, did you see that? It's just blowing the dust everywhere. So, I can already tell that this base is going to need a little bit more work. Because it's priming, but it's... What in the heck? There we go. It's not looking exactly how I had in my mind yet. Because it still kind of looks like, instead of looking like cracked earth, it just looks like, it looks like tiles stuck to it. This part looks pretty dang good, though. I really like the crater. The crater might be successful. That's a good thing. Because that was honestly the part that I thought was going to look the worst. Alright, so that's not half bad. Any thoughts? Anybody have any thoughts? Okay. Alright, I think I'm all set. Well, I'll just do a couple more. Getting the last little pieces painted. I like it. Hi, Nicholas. How are you? It's a game, a narrative dungeon crawler? That sounds cool. I'm just going to pour some of this back in here. While this dries, I'm going to have a look at it. I may change things quite a bit. Nothing is set in stone. Get some cleaner for my airbrush. Take this off. There we go. And I'm going to brush this out. Not sure what opinions. I just want to know, what do you think of how it looks so far? It's kind of, I'm kind of meh so far. I mean, I think it's too even, too flat. You know, like, yeah, it's too flat. It needs to be more uneven, I think. We'll see. We can always add some paste to it and figure something out. Alright, almost done here. Cleaning. My plan is to paint minis from TWOM to get better until Madara arrives, and then try on those minis. That's a great idea. Okay. Where's my dump pot? Here it is. I got this little dump pot. I'm just going to get in here. I can't tell if there we go. Now it's going down. I couldn't tell if it was going down before. I can't do a skull because it's going to be too small. The scale for this is really tiny. This is not your normal scale. This is a window. Take a look at these. These are the windows. So if you imagine a person being maybe half the size of that window, like I'd have to do tiny skulls. Yeah, I'd have to do tiny skulls the size of these little rocks. It wouldn't work. But yeah, I do think it does need a little something. It looks primed, exactly. I agree. We're almost done cleaning this. All right. When it goes clear, that's usually a good sign, and then I can do another little last scrub, and if there's still no paint, that's a good sign. I'm gonna run this through, see how that just drains out. There we go. Alright, airbrush is clean. I'm gonna hit this with the hairdryer so that you'll be able to see what that looks like dry. I like it. It's interesting because the ash does still leave a texture. And it looks really, it's a cool texture too. I'm really happy with the crater. feel like the crater is working for me. Yeah. Okay, let me hit this with the hairdryer. 1 second. Whoa. My goodness. And you can see like the marks. All right, I'm gonna mute and we're gonna hit this with the hairdryer. 1 second. I can smell the cleaner. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna mute. And now I'm unmuted. Okay, I want to show you guys some crater pictures so you can kind of help me. Maybe I just need to get some other ideas here. Hold on. Close these. Close these images, and then we're going to look at some other bases and stuff that I had inspiration from. There we go. That's a good one. Okay, so let's look at this. Battlefield in a box. Okay, take a look at this. This is the whip. Not whip, but this is the... Look at this. This is pretty good. And there's definitely a blast crater. We've only got partial crater, which I think my crater looks good. It's the outside of the crater that I'm not living for. So let's look at this box. That's interesting. It just seems like we've got the crater pretty well. So let's go back. Here we go. This is a good one. Let's look at this. That's a YouTube video. I don't want that. Ah, hold on. Can you guys see that? Open this in a separate image. New tab. Yeah, this is kind of what I think I need to do. I need to just have the cracks from the sides of the craters and then make the rest just flat. That sounds good, doesn't it? We'll just cover. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. I got it. Yep. Okay. Has anyone built the old buff survivor from Kingdom Death? I have. He's tricky. I know what you're talking about. Like, give yourself a blowout. Treat yourself. Oh, with the hairdryer? Let's see. Do I ever just use the airbrush? Yeah, I do, but it takes a long time because this compressor's so tiny. I do, though. I do. All right. Let's flip back over to the overhead and look at this. I think I'm going to add some... This is the Sculpey. Where's my sculpting tools? I've got some here. What I want to do here, let's use this guy and let's use this guy maybe. Yep, that one and that one. I've got a bunch of dental tools for this kind of thing. That'll work. That's my little sculpting box. All right, and so what are we gonna do? We're gonna smooth this down over the, we need water. There we go. Smooth that all down and press that into there. We're gonna cover this with some more Rebel. We don't want it to look melty, that's the thing. And I'm gonna use some more of this stuff to do kind of the cracks on the outside. Yeah, I like that. More flat pieces here. Amberton says, you can get Plastruck in the US. I'm not buying anything for this. You could buy some of their smaller size I-beam girders. I have some somewhere. I have some, like, the trouble is, again, you get back to scale, and they got to be the right size scale for everything. Good night, Sarah. You have a good night. Appreciate you being here so much. There we go. Just need to make that look not melty, right? One more piece. Good. And the rest we're going to kind of cover with different levels of let's use super glue because it's fast drying. If I can get the top off, I think it glued itself. I love it when it glues itself to the top. No. I'm gonna have to take this off and then try to just twist it off. If I can. No. All right. I have a whole bunch of super glue toppers just for this purpose. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna get one of them. Super glue topper to the rescue. There's one. Girders from the building can be huge, which allows you some leeway. That's true. That is true. Like you can buy these from different hobby stores sometimes. And then if you ever get your lid stuck, you can just pitch it just like that. All right. We're going to start over here because this side looks pretty good already. Adding lots of super glue. There's kind of a rule of thumb when it comes to gravel. You want to use 3 different kinds of, what's it called? 3 different kinds of, there we go. Ballast. Ballast? That's the right word, I think. Okay, there's one level. This is a second level. This is a little bit more fine. I just got this at like Michael's in the plant section where, you know, you get all the floral stuff. Okay. Then let's do a little of our dirt, because that's going to have a whole nother level. Grit, yes, grade. Grit and grade. So we got some bigger pieces and sticks, and these could be like even burnout trees and stuff. We want some of those little sticks to be on there. Okay. Some sticks. Maybe not the cat hair. Cat hair out. Get a few more little pieces of stick. Because some of this is literally, this could be, you know, a tree trunk. That's probably the correct scale, right? And if we stick it down in there a little bit more of the finer grade grit, that's perfect. There's a piece of, that could be maybe burnt, you know, wood or something, right? I'm gonna do a little shaky shake over this. Get most of it off. Okay. Cat hair in this is a cable, right? Exactly. We don't want a cat hair. That would not work for my. See, now when we have some cracks still in there, just to create kind of unevenness. But the cool thing is that now they're not showing up nearly as much, right? They'll be more flat. We don't want too many of these big rocks because, again, these rocks are large rocks in comparison to the scale. So we want this pretty fine. Okay, now we can put some more of this. It's fine stuff here. Yeah, I think I'm going to be pretty happy with this now that we've covered up a lot of that tile. Ooh, I found a tiny little brick. See, look at this brick. This brick is not in scale with that building at all. We'd have to cut this brick into tiny little bricks in order to make it work. I don't know if I can do that. I'm just curious to see if it's possible. Let's see if it. Oh, maybe. Not really. No, we're not going to try to do that anymore. I like that the stick, I think, really helps. The realism, I need a few more little tiny sticks. Most of the pieces in here aren't sticks. They're like, well, actually, that might work. There we go. They've got a few pieces of, it's like a pine needle, but it's about the right scale. Versus you run out of chocolate. Oh, you trot on a lion. Exactly. Oh. Nice, nice, nice. I'm going to go ahead and do a little on the side here. So we've got the finer pieces. I'm going to add some of this fine ballast as well. This is like lava or whatever. I'm not sure what kind of. Yeah. Looking really cool. I think at this point I have a cool base. And that once I get all the ash and stuff on top of it, it's going to look even better. Another little piece of that sticking up. Good. That is too big. On here. Remember, we're hiding the milliput slash epoxy sculpt because we don't want it to look like melty. For whatever reason, I can never get it to look crisp when I'm using epoxy sculpt or even yay, Shepherd Boy, thank you for the follow. Let's give it a little shake over the top. Oh, almost glued myself. Okay, now we're going to do some of this ballast first because this is the one. This is level 1. Less of this. And it also, the bigger stuff kind of goes and fills in some of the cracks. I like that. Okay, that's level 1. This one's level 2. Yeah, I'm glad that you're here. We're making a base for my Titan that I'm going to be entering at Golden Demon. We had to make one from scratch because I didn't want to, you know, there we go. That looks good so far. Didn't want to buy a base because then it wouldn't necessarily be tournament legal, and the client might be using this later. All right, we're going to add just a little bit more dirt to the inside of the crater, just in the corners, and this is the finest part. There we go. Shake, shake, shake. Shake and bake. All right. I like it. I do like it. I even like some of the little cracks that are in there. It looks good. Okay. A little bit more over here. See if that takes off. Yep, good, 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 good. All right, shall we prime again? We'll prime again. Wait, I just found rusty stuff on the side of the base. That's not professional looking. Right, we're gonna clean all that off. Best of luck. Thank you. I don't expect to win anything, honestly. I'm going to try my best just to make a nice piece. And then, you know, but the people who enter Golden Demon, they're so hyper competitive. The level that I'm doing stuff at is good, but it's not, I really don't think it's going to be good enough to beat these others at. We're just going to have to go by rule of cool, right? And hope somebody thinks my stuff is cool. Okay, I'm just cleaning up the base a smidge before get into the rest. Oh, I kind of like this, whatever this weird, the paint has made weird kind of, yeah, that's that meltiness I'm talking about. I don't want that meltiness. We're going to cover that with a little bit of this dirt texture, so that's not showing. That's better. Do some over here as well. More dirt. Ah. Okay. Much better. Oh. All right. Let's see what happens when we prime this. We are going to prime. Well, we think you're so, I know, and you guys are awesome. And that's, you know what, that's all I need. I don't need to win something. I just need your approval. Yeah, that's going to look cool. Let's do a little bit of, let's see what happens when I'm just curious if I can make some cracks through here. Scratch maybe into this. No, it's solid. Holy cow. All right, let's just prime it. Put a little thinner in here. I don't think I need too much primer either. Mark Goodwin says, Shoshie, you should have a look on eBay for Epic Skill Games Workshop figures and tanks. You can pick up for quite a few for a few dollars. I think they'll be the right scale. Yeah, but how soon could I get them? I'll look. I will look. I don't think I need too much more because I really don't want the base to be the focus, and it's going to be covered with ash anyway. It's definitely cool. Look, it definitely looks burnt out. I mean, look at the buildings and stuff. That's right there enough to tell a story, isn't it? That's the most important part, is I just want to tell a story of the environment of where this guy is living, right? Where's my mask? Oh, it's on the floor. Here we go. And it may not be worth it because I've already spent quite a lot on transfers and decals, and this is a commission, right? I don't want to have to spend a lot more money than I have to on something I'm trying to make money on. There we go. Come on. There we go. Not sure that any other characters would want to be too close to the plan mini. Yeah. See, those sticks make a big difference, don't they? So does the rock. Get that little piece off there. There we go. Almost done. Just making sure I got all my pieces completely covered. There we go. Now I'm just painting the lip of the base to make sure it's all even. That little piece came off. There we go. All right, that's perfect. I used up just the right amount. This is, I'm glad. We're almost done with this Titan. Oh my God. All right, I'm going to use my dump pot to get rid of the rest of this dirty water here. Not bad. Okay. Last little drain. That should do it. All right. There we go. Now we're clean. And we can do some dry brush. Let's see if this is dry. Not quite. It looks like it's close. So let's go ahead and hit that with the hair dryer. Mask off again. Woo, my hair. Woo. And hair dryer. And we're going to mute. Thank you. Yeah, I think it does too. And once we get everything painted on it, I think it's going to be the perfect amount of basing for him. Okay, I'm going to mute. There we go. All right, take a look at that. It's hard to see, but let's get some dry brush on here. We're going to do, what am I going to do? Black brown for the starters, because I want this still to be pretty dark. Do I have anything I can just put this in? There we go. I've got a palette over here I can use. And like I said, I'm going to be dry brushing, because when you've got something this textured, dry brush is amazing. There we go. Got to peel it. On there. All right, let's try this. And I'm going to add some, what else do I have? I've got dark umber and I've got light umber. Let's add some light umber to the palette so we can vary things a little bit. That isn't open either. Nope. Thank you, Shepherd Boy. I appreciate it. Did you see the Titan we had? Wait till you see the Titan. He's going to look amazing on this. Dactana says, we need a contour for how often you try to use. I know, right? I agree. A counter for unopened. Well, I just got this brand new set from Creature Caster, so it's still in the works here. All right, so I'm going to start with this darker color here. It's going to be hopefully lighter than, yeah, it was a little bit lighter than the brown. It's still hard to see because it's so dark. Oh no, I got to be careful not to. Let's use some of the umber. Oh yeah, that's very nice. You can start seeing that pop up a little bit. Okay. Now, because it's the Ashland, I want it to look pretty. I don't want it to look too brown. I want it to look more burnt. I need to glue that back on. We'll take that off for now. That one's came off too. Darn, I need my sticks. I need to do more of a gentle dry brush. Yeah, it does look good so quickly, doesn't it? I love, that's why whenever you've got something that's got a ton of texture on it, dry brush is a miracle. I just hope that they don't downgrade me points because I'm not painting the freaking base to the highest standard possible. Some people get really in their head about how dry brush is not a good technique, even though it is. It can be a great technique. All right, look at that. That is awesome. It's looking scorched, right? Like a scorched earth. That's my goal anyway. Rinse my dry brush out. There's still paint in my dry brush. Hold on. Oh, dang, that looks better than before the black was primed on. I agree. Let's watch what happens when we put some gray on it. Because remember, this is supposed to be an Ash Wasteland. Ash Wasteland. So everything is going to be covered in a soot. Now I'm going to add a little bit of this bright neutral gray, which is already opened. Haha. Let's do a little dark warm gray also, just for giggles. Yeah, let's use the same. Let's use one of these brushes instead. This brush might work better because this is kind of crappy, so that's perfect. Let's do the dark gray first. This base looks dope, which means the Titan will look dope. Oh, look, let me show you this Titan. I don't think you got to see the Titan before. Tell me if you think this will look dope with this guy here. Look at that. He's almost too fancy. I need to weather him some more because he's going to stand out so much against this base. Oh my God, how much? So the client got a special deal from me because he's a long-term client of mine. And I told him, I said, I want to paint something for Golden Demon, but I don't want to pay for a model. Do you have anything that you want, painted at competition level? And I'll give you my regular price. So I'm not charging him any extra for competition level. And he said, sure. And he said, what do you want to paint? And I told him, I said, I want to paint like a vehicle or like a jack like this. And so he showed me the Titanicus models, and I said, that's perfect because they're small. I'm going to get a little bit of this light gray now. This is going to kind of begin to do the ash. We need to be gentle with how we apply this. And so I charged him, well, I don't know if I want to say my charge. If you want to commission, message me and I'll tell you how much I charge. Okay? I don't want to scare people off. And also, I don't want people to devalue the work that I put into stuff either, because they might think that it's not worth it. But for me, it's like this is my livelihood, right? Look at how cool that looks. Did I just see a bug crawl across? No, that's good. Look at this. How cool is that? I'll double what he asks. Just messing, yeah. What I have seen, it looks I think it's definitely, I think he's getting a really good deal because he's getting the same price that I would charge to paint it, like just to like a regular painter, like a gaming stand, not gaming, but like a high level gaming standard, right? That's what he's getting it for. We used 3 colors. We've got the black, we've got the brown, now we've got the light gray. And look at how that is coming up. Just over 6 weeks. Yep. I'm almost ready. Now next week we're going to start doing some tutorials and stuff based from my classes on Twitch, and I'm gonna, there we go, that looks good. I'm gonna add a little bit of this brown, so back here. I'm really happy with that. Look at that. So little effort. Well, I guess it was a little bit of effort there, right? Let me get some more brown. Compared to, you know, what it looks like it would be, it really wasn't that much effort, right? Do a little bit more gray. I think it looks best with the gray. Yeah, I like that gray a lot. It looks like the ash that I wanted. Now, where's that? I have a little container of ash flock somewhere. And I have to find it because it's buried. Who knows? Where is it? I didn't drop it on the floor, did I? Got this. So, what could we do? We're going to put some more super glue on this. Talent, looks great. Thank you so much. We're going to put this in the crevice down here. And around there. And then let's see if I can do this. Yeah, I like that. That looks like actual ash, doesn't it? Because it is actual ash. It is not ass. It is ash. There we go. The right word. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Do we run out of music? Hold on, I'm going to switch our music, and we're going to get out a gecko here because I owe Diomedes Industries a gecko. Let me check our music real quick. Yep, we're out of music. Hold on, I'm going to turn on new music for you guys. And then we're going to do some box openings because I have some really cool stuff to show you. Really cool stuff. All right, we're all set with the music back. Ugh, my super glue is drying. There we go. See how that I covered that door just a little bit with a little of that ash? I feel like I want to do like a fine mist of spray. I don't know. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do less is more and see how that looks. Yeah, I like that. Just a little bit. It has been raining the ash. Okay. I'm pretty pleased. Let's put this away. I'm going to look for, really want to find that little tub of flock that I had. I'm going to see if I can, there it is. I found it. Let's see what happens when I add a little bit of this. I'm just going to put it on without any glue, just to see how it looks, and then that way I can shake it off. It might be a little big. No, I actually like that. Yeah, that works for me. I like it because it's another color too. All right, we're going to add some, just a little bit of that. It's a little bit bigger than the actual ash, which is funny. It does add another texture. Ooh, okay. I blew on it and it just poofed. That a little bit. I think that's good. I think that's good enough. It's heavy. It's got a weight to it, which is nice because when judges pick it up, it will feel expensive. Does that make sense? You know how, like, you know what I mean by that? Feel expensive. Things feel heavy. They have a weight to them. All right. Let's see what the, oh, I don't want to touch. I don't want to touch the model. Now my fingers are all sweaty. We put him, how am I going to fix him to the base? That's the next question. I love it. Nope, it's got to be like this. How would you fix him? Would you pin him? I don't know what to do. Please don't get Ash fingerprints on him. Zactana, don't worry. I don't have anything on my fingers right now. I will put the base aside. Let's see. Here's the thing, Zactana. We need to put more Ash on him. He is too clean. He's way too clean. I don't want fingerprints on him, but I do want some Ash on him because he's so clean. He doesn't look right next to all of this, all of the mess, right? So I need to put more stuff on him. Like it's blown. There we go. It's nice, but to sometimes add extra weight to a base to make it feel more worthy. Exactly. He needs little pieces of weathering. Just he's so pretty. He's just a little too there. Now he feels like a little bit more. The ash just blows right off. There we go. He's been walking through this wasteland, Ash Wasteland. Love it. What do you think? Badass. Pew, 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 pew. Added weight to a base also offers a weapon to use against rude judges. That's awesome. All right, I'm going to set that aside. I want to thank you guys because having your help while I'm doing that makes a big difference. Put him up on that shelf. And now I'm going to do box opening because we've got some stuff from some sponsors for my workshops, and I told them that I would do this so you get to see. I got to get rid of all this dirt. Hang on. Let's do this easy way. See? That is the easy way. Ooh, I almost elbowed something off the table. All right, we got new lid, new stopper. I try to wipe that off as best I can before I put the new lid on. The machine spirit is looking very nice. Thank you, Prince of Crows. Appreciate that. It is like a machine spirit, isn't it? This is getting... Maybe we should flatten this out and I can make it into little more pieces of rubble or something later. Right. Last but not least, we've got the box opening of different things. Okay. So I got a message from this company, and I have not yet, let's do face cam. I have not ever heard of this company, but the game is called Conquest. Have you guys heard of this? The Last Argument of Kings by Parabellum. So they sent me these are the Nords. I'm going to show you on screen here. They all look like this guy. I asked them for minis for non-metallic metals class. I don't know if these are going to work or not. I'm going to have to message them. They also sent me, they sent me a whole bunch of Nords. And I don't, oh, that's like a giant. Holy cow. Oh, wow. This is like a giant guy. Look at this. This model is big. Let's open this up. If I have a pair of scissors. Here we go. Ooh, nice. Northern Marauders. Exactly. Yes. And so it says on the back of the box, Mountain Jotnar. Following Ragnarok and the beginning of Yggdrasil, I think that's how I say its name. The Jotun, or the Jotun, threatened all human life in the northern continent. The emergence of the Einherjar, I think I don't pronounce J's. I think I say Y. From their slumber brought their dominance to an abrupt and final end. With their greatest shaman kings broken, the Jotun were made to bend the knee and swear allegiance to the Einherjar and their human subjects. Today, the few remaining Einherjar can grant truly exceptional leaders authority over one of those towering behemoths. Strong and tireless, the Jotun is a priceless asset to the community he's assigned to. Okay, let's open this. They're larger scale than GW. I think this one is definitely. This one is like a giant. Wow, this is really cool. So here's his base. That's the size of his base. And if you want to compare, here's the size of the base we just made. So you can kind of see. That's his base. And if I'm going to show his sprue on, I'm going to show his sprue on camera here. So you can kind of see the detail is kind of crazy. It's so good. It looks really nice. I did not know that they were going to be this plastic. Yeah, he's a big boy. He's a very big boy. Oh, wow. This is cool as heck. We're going to have to build him maybe next stream. And then here's his card. Mountain Jotnar. And then there's I'm guessing that's game information or something. Yeah, he's a big boy. Let's look at the smaller ones and see what those look like. Let's put this back. I wonder if this is a skirmish game. I think it is. And then they also sent, these are the Nord Raiders. Look at these guys. Aren't they cool looking? I just wish they had more metal on them. They don't have much metal at all. This box has 12 raiders and 3 infantry stands. 1 command card. How many guys are in the Nord box? 12 raiders. Looks like 12 raiders. And there's a guy with a banner. And then there's a leader with a sword. Let's take a look. It's ranked unit fantasy battle like old Warhammer. Oh, you know, that sounds right. Yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, so let's look at the size of these guys. They are a little bigger. I think you're right, because this is an arm. And here's a Warhammer figure, and you can see the difference in that size of the arms for sure. This is an Eldar. So these are, yeah, these are not, the base sizes are about the same. Huh. There's a Raider. They don't have enough metal on them. They're really great for the skin tones class though. Yeah. This is about how big they are. Let's see what the heads look like. Yeah, real detailed. So I would say Sigmar sized. Those, the Sigmar size is what I would say. What do you think? Those Nord are the latest releases. They are an older knight faction, which may have been better for non-metallic metal. Oh, okay. Too big for Lord of the Rings? Yeah, yeah. Definitely too big. Do you think, yeah, I guess you could do some non-metallic metal, but I'm not doing non-metallic metal. I'm doing metallic metal for my class, which some of these would be fine. Some of the weapons. And I guess, you know, if I need to use part of a mini for, we could do. It's just, yeah, it isn't quite what I need. Well, I'll talk to the company and see if they might be able to send me a different set. That's really cool. These are really nice minis. Let's look at, there's one more mini they sent me, and then we'll do the other box opening for the other company, which I think you guys might get excited about. So this is a blooded figure. Oh, he's cool. And he's got a lot more metal on him. A lot more. Let's open him. They are good quality. They do look like good quality. Very, very nice packaging. Oh, this guy's resin. That's awesome. So this is his card. I really want to paint him. What does it say about him on his box? It just says it doesn't say anything about him other than he contains a command card and the miniature. So, is it resin? Yeah, it is resin. Very nice though. Look at, it's not warped at all. There's an arm. Oh, that's a foot. Yeah, that's a beautiful model. Wow. That looks great. Cool. Look at him. He's got his sword. I'm guessing it's two-hander. Yeah, it is two-hander. This piece goes, it's like his ponytail. That piece goes into his head. Cool. 54 millimeter. Let's see. Does it say? It doesn't say. I don't know if I can measure it. I'm surprised it doesn't say the size. But yeah, I think it is 54. That sounds right. It sounds right. I'm just going to clip. There's my clippers. Yeah, the quality looks beautiful. It definitely makes me want to paint them. Right? There you go. Oh yeah, he's going to be neat. Here's his other arm. So this goes in here. Yeah, he's got a two-hander. He's gonna slash. Let me cut. See, I'm getting so into it. So yeah, this is a company I've not heard of before, but apparently Rumble has. So I think they might be UK based. Yeah, look at that. That's super cool. I love him. We're gonna paint him on stream, I guarantee it. That'll be fun as hell. It's when you invent a Nordic class just so you can paint them that we know you like them. Yeah, exactly. Right, exactly, a Nordic class. I don't know what are the other classes they have. The bases are pretty small. I'm kind of surprised. They work though. They're from Cyprus. Like, oh, okay. They were promoting and doing teaser games at Adepticon last year. Ah, that's cool. Is that all I need to do? Yep, just like that. Well, I want to paint him for sure. The other Nords, I think I'm going to have to ask them if I can send those back because I don't, or at least use them for a different skin tones class because I don't think they're going to work for my Adepticon metals class, and that's what I needed. I need a non-metallic metal, or sorry, regular metallic metal. So this box here is the one I'm really excited about. This is for my ethnic skin tones class. This is Kingdom Death is sponsoring my ethnic skin tones class. And so they sponsored me last year. So they're doing it again and they are awesome. They know how much I'm always promoting them and painting their stuff and run the group for, oh, look at this. Ooh, I've not seen this tissue either. That's pretty cool. Oh, yes, I have. It's the Kingdom Death tissue. There's a joke in our group that this tissue is like worth a lot of money. It's so funny. So they sent me a whole bunch of Spider Silk Assassins. This is the same model that we had last year. Did Poots not tell you they were supposed to send that box to me? Yeah. They're all the same. They're the Spider Silk Assassin, and it's a really beautiful kit. This is a value of $27, this kit, but it's got lots of skin, and we're gonna do the ethnic skin tones on her. There's, you know, plenty skin to do. So yeah, this is the base. It's got all these little claws. Everybody in my skin tones class is going to get one of these models. So that is huge. Send me the KDM bust. No, because that's mine. The KDM bust is a limited edition. They only made 200 and I managed to get one. And it's absolutely gorgeous. All right, so those are my box openings. Other than that, I don't think I have anything else for you guys today. So we're going to look for somebody. It's almost time anyway. We're going to look for somebody to host. And give me 1 second while I find somebody. Hopefully everyone has a great weekend. All right. Yeah, let's go ahead and raid Reaper Miniatures. They've been amazing to me this month. And so Reaper Miniatures, you guys, fantastic company. Thinking about working with them in the future. Am I going to be doing a practice run for, yes, well, it's not a practice run. It is basically a video of what I'm teaching in the class. And so I will be doing that probably next week. I'll be doing, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do with those Nords, but I might try to make them work for the metals class. We'll see. Either way, we're going to be doing some classes running up to the Adepticon classes that will have basically be the same class. Yeah. just like we did, just like I usually do. All right, guys, let's go ahead and do a fabulous raid. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Go to dashboard. Stick around. Let's get your emotes ready. We're gonna give them a nice raid. Bear with me.
Go get your brushes, go get your paint.
There we go.
Oh, this is how you do it. It's Shoshie way.
All right, punch that raid button, join that raid, and then when we go over there, say hi to Josh and Ron. Say hi, Josh and Ron from Shoshie's Minis. And I'll be back on Monday, hopefully, if the weather's good. All right, talk to you guys later. Bye.
Enter my world, watch what grows.